Right guys, I finally found it. I found my ultimate Marvel arcade grill. Oh yeah. A couple of months ago, I've picked up my first Pachislot machine. I'm just gonna be honest, I really don't like gambling machines at all. But this is something completely different. Oh, don't get me wrong, it's still a gambling machine. But the themes they are using and all the RGB lighting and the cool features and mini games give this like a completely different experience. Also depending on what kind of machine you're having. And I finally found this Marvel Avengers Pachislot. I was just looking on the marketplace and out of nothing, it came online. I personally don't really have that often that I'm so excited about something. But when I've noticed this machine on the marketplace, I instantly jump into my car and getting it for my personal collection. I am such a Marvel fan, and having this machine in my possession, I really wanted to have this for a very long time. And this was one of a kind opportunity. What I understand of the Pachislot will be say implemented in a casino for 2 years, and after that it will be removed and sold off in this case. Most of them will come in a wooden enclosure, some even have a metal one, depending what kind of Pachislot you're going to get. But how do you operate the machine and how does it actually all work? So first of all, they're using their own unique tokens because you need to trade in your money for tokens. And that's basically you're not actually playing for money, or you're going to put money directly in the machine that we're having here in Europe, or in my country at least. So the thing is, you're going to fill up the maximum of 50 coins. The first time you're going to put in 3 coins, you will get automatically max bet. So when you're pressing this button, it will give you your max bet back. And when you're pressing it again, it will return all of your tokens that you have won or still in the machine itself. But that's the only thing when it comes to controls. So okay, so let's put in some coins again. Automatically we'll go to max bet. We don't need to press the button anymore. So use the lever and we're going to choose the roll that we basically want to stop. It doesn't matter what kind of, let's say, way you want to play. So when starting the game, actually, this is what we're going to do. We're going to play through a couple of stages. This is basically like the main game. And this is basically from this point on, we're going to the special stages, the hero stages, and the ultimate bonus Avengers stage. Yeah, we have these minor things happening on the screen, and when having a correct hit, you will throw your shield with Captain America, but also having a stage for Iron Man, but also for Thor. And yeah, when playing through the game, you will find all kinds of things that will give you some extra bonus and extra points. One of the unique features of the Avenger cabinet, you can press Iron Man's head. Yep, it's just one huge button, and in the gameplay will show you what it basically does. In the middle of the machine we will find this huge button with 2 exclamation marks. But what does it do actually? Very simple. The first function, it will bring you in the menu where we can find some information about the game. But it's kinda cool, if you're going to press it, let's say every single time, you will just get a different picture. So, okay, so in the menu, I just want to give you a quick look. It will give you some basic explanation how the game works. You can also change the language, but unfortunately that doesn't implement for the videos. Everything beside that is in, let's say, Japanese. Okay, so here we're having the overview of basically the bonuses, or basically how you're going to get some extra coins, and that's basically it. And the second one for the features is that you can press it, getting into the next stage, and using it actually also for mini games. And that is one really cool one. I will show you what I mean. But how about the gameplay? So basically this thing starts with just a casual gameplay where you see Captain America, Thor or Iron Man running around, flying around whatsoever. And this is basically the main game where you're just starting, when you need to level up to another bonus stage. One of the first upgrades I'm getting is that we're going to get into the Tesseract and they're trying to basically get the portal open.
召喚、こちらをご覧ください。4次元皮膚から大きな反応が。
だからには覚悟はいいな。
So one of those cool effects where we're going to get like alert condition red, where we're going to get into the helicarrier and where we're going to like continue the gameplay itself.
これは楽しめそうじゃない？
And next step is the hero episode, where we're going to play with a certain character from the Avengers, where we're going to like deep dive into the history. Also the hero episode, LED at the light will start up. It's going to be freaking cool. So let's play a little bit with Black Widow.
こんなスパイである。
And every single episode will end up with the judged game, and basically this means that we're going to basically round it up and just to see what happens. Let's press the button in the middle, and now we're doing the security breach, where we're going to have like the last action scene. After that we're going to get ourselves the cube challenge. They will decide if we're going to get another episode or if it will be done. After playing some time, I got into the Thor stage, one of the couple of stages you can get. So then we went into the Avenger mode, and with the Avenger mode, Iron Man is getting ready up. So we're going to see like the awesome scene where he's going to be suiting up one of his armors. Freaking awesome. And that is the stuff that happens all the time we're actually playing this game. Combined with some mini games, here you can see it shows a number, but also on the display at the left with the rolls, it basically shows where you need to press the certain order of buttons. I think it's pretty damn cool. One of those neat things you can find in Pachislot, particularly the Marvel one. It's a lot of fun. Here you can show it that it shows where you need to press and what. Beside the hero episodes, this is the ultimate bonus, the Avengers Assemble. And that is what they're doing, and even in this we also have a cool Jukebox. So as an extra feature, we can also like lower the volume if you want to. That is not always possible. It's kind of weird to be honest. And of course then we can choose a different song in the Jukebox mode, basically as you call it.
All the things he loves and shooting. Yeah, yeah. Now, now, now.
The attack badge that we just saw we won. Basically if you're going to collect them, you can do these mini games with Iron Man and other characters to earn extra points. But let's take a closer look inside the machine, because when you're going to open it up, wow, there is so much stuff going on in here. I think when you're looking at the Pachislot machine from Japan, that's absolutely a beautiful piece of engineering what they have made. Like, look at it, how much like parts is needed to create something like this. Not only the gameplay, the display, but the RGB lighting, the control board. But the first thing that we're going to see is the converter. Basically these things run on, let's say, 24 volts or 110, but it converts it to my regular like net voltage. The main board itself with a tiny key lock. The key lock, basically what you're going to get is this key. I would give it like Captain American, like say, key ring. But basically you can set the machine to a certain, let's say, payout. That's the only thing you can basically set up. Okay, so if you do some maintenance, you can just remove the bar rolls over here. Then of course we're having the hopper. The hopper can also be slided out and you can fill it fairly easy. There's like the plug, you can plug it out and just get the hopper out. This is the overflow bucket. Then over here we're having the other parts, like including the display and everything. It looks such like a crazy piece of engineering. Two speakers. and gives an absolutely amazing sound. But what is even more cooler, if you're going to remove the hopper, there is an active subwoofer inside this machine. Yep, some of these things just have it and makes it sound so freaking amazing. Look at it, it's a tiny speaker, I don't know exactly how many watts it is, but it will give like a very nice punch, I can tell you. You can also adjust the volume in the inside. I don't mess around too much with that. But I want to point out, this is not like original, somebody added this to the machine. I didn't do it myself. But okay guys, this was a quick overview of the Avenger cabinet. I'm super happy to have this in my collection. I will upload a full gameplay to the Wicked Arcade channel. It's going to be absolutely epic if you want to see more pure gameplay. For now, thanks for watching, and it just would be great to see you in the next video. So consider subscribing to the channels, and we'll see you in the next video.